let's go shopping.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Where as always, your host Arne and Carlos. Today is a very warm Saturday.
Yeah.
And what are we going to do today, Arne?
Today we're going to go shopping some of the favorite things in the store. Actually,
Yeah.
we're not going to buy everything because some things we hardly never eat, but we will show you some specialities from Norway.
So we're going to shop what? Groceries.
Groceries.
We are down by our shopping mall, or it's not really a shopping mall, but we're going to go in and go to the supermarket that we shop at, and we are going to buy some stuff. And before we go in, I just want to show you. So this is the entrance to the supermarket. And then we got a lovely flower store next to it. So we always buy our flowers there as well. So we're big customers of Amanda, who is the owner of the flower shop. Yeah, and then usually we look at flowers, then we go in and we buy stuff. So come on and see the kind of stuff that Norway people like.
What we can offer you.
Yes. Okay, so we're inside, and behind us is a store called Vinmonopolet, and that translates, Arne, to
The monopoly of the wines and the alcohol.
Yeah,
The
so-
alcohol. The wine, actually. Vin. Yeah.
Vinmonopolet means the wine monopoly, and it's literally what it says it is. It's a government-owned store. All the liquor stores in Norway are owned by the government, and the good thing about that is that the selection is incredible. You can get everything there, and the staff is very well trained. So if you need a dry white wine for your fish, they'll know which one to pick.
So a lot of the grocery stores in Norway, they actually sell yarn. And this one do not sell yarn because on the other side you have Nille and you can get all the yarn you need there.
Yeah, usually premium Norwegian, not Norwegian, but premium wool yarns, cottons and all that. So it's a great place for yarn. So we can always pass by there before we go into the supermarket where we're going now. And the first thing that you will see in the supermarket is the post office. So it's connected now. So you have post and groceries. So you can post your letters and pick up your packages here before you go shopping for food. So it's pretty practical.
Yeah.
And this is where we get all the things that we get.
And we brought our own bags. Because you can't buy plastic bags anymore. They're very expensive and it's not good for the environment.
Okay, so here we are in the supermarket. Now this is a small one because we live in an area without that many people, and it's usually not very crowded either. So it's really great coming here. In the summer though, and Easter and Christmas, it's hell. Because then everybody is up in their cabins and they all come down at the same time. But if you can make it at a certain time, you can avoid the crowds, which is what we do. So yeah, it's a small supermarket, but we get everything we need here. I spend a lot of time shopping here. I love berries, I love fruits and things like that. So I think we need some blueberries on it in our life.
Yeah.
So should we get these? Blueberries.
And now I'm going to show you my favorite fruit.
Okay,
Do
hang
you
on.
want more berries?
Shall we get some raspberries?
Yeah.
So let's do raspberries, okay? There we go.
And these are
These are good.
they're good. These are the ones we want.
Yep. Changed our minds. No raspberries, we're going for grapes.
So no Carlos, you have to hold this one and you have to be prepared for everything. Because now I'm going to pick up my favorite food in this place.
Okay. Shrimp.
Delish. We can't get them fresh. We're far away from the ocean. But we have the frozen one. I think this is my lunch today.
I guess so.
This is good.
Good, good, good. So There's a lot of food here, a lot of things you guys know, but we thought we were going to go and show you a few unusual things that maybe do not exist in your country that we Norwegians love. And I think we're going to start with the liver pate.
We
Over
can do
here?
the liver pate first. It's not over there. Hi, we're Arne and Carlos, and thank you for choosing our YouTube channel.
And thank you so much for watching our videos as well. And if you like what you see here, we would love it if you would give us a big thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel. Also, lots of people are curious about our membership. So here's a little sneak peek of what you get as additional content if you do choose to become a member.
Hello, members of the YouTube channel.
I know you're waiting for me.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, but we've just had lunch and I have to clean my kitchen. I need to clean my counter.
Cool. I think Eric is
ready.
approaching. Yeah.
Take a close-up on Eric now.
Good morning and welcome to Ålesund.
Yes.
Welcome to our happy place here on YouTube.
Hello.
Där är det.
So, this is with the chicken pustai. This is the liver pustai.
And no, it's not made of children.
We see in this TV series everything for Norway, and the people are a bit shocked when they see this because
They think the contents are children, but it's
not
actually
what it
liver
is.
pate. And there's a 70 anniversary this year,
yeah,
Arne?
this is 70 years old, and so now you can also put your own pictures. Maybe this is the celebration things, because there are normally 2 different pictures, and this year they have 10 different pictures.
So there's 10 kids on the liver pate.
But this one is not a
boxes.
kid.
No, that's not a kid, but that's a kid,
This is a kid.
and this is a kid. And yeah, but it's made of liver, so
So they have only the 2
chicken liver or
kids.
pork liver. Okay, so which one are you getting today? Chicken or pork?
Sorry. I'm doing the traditional one,
Okay.
this one.
Yep. Yum.
Yeah.
Then,
this
we
is
have
also-
a local specialty here in Norway called flatbread, which means flat bread, and it's made without yeast. It's very traditional, and this is a local one. This one is actually made in Valdres, which is the region where we live, and it's delicious. There's many ways to eat it. You eat it as an accompaniment to your main meal, or Arne, how do you eat it?
I use it in sour milk and just bread. And
Yeah, like a cereal.
Yeah. Or you can use it with sausages. That's also
Yeah,
good.
the cured sausages. Yeah.
But there's another one I think we should bring home
Which one?
and show people at home, because this is a strange one.
Oh,
If we can find it.
the one made out of beans?
No? Vestlandslefse. Do they have that?
It's probably in the sweets. No, here it is.
This one. This is good. This is what my grandmother served in the summer when we were up in the cottage, with butter, sugar, and cinnamon. But you have to put these between 2 wet towels. So maybe we should do a tutorial on this one,
Maybe we should.
show you how we do it.
Yep.
So this is the soft one, but this is ready-made. You want to make it yourself. That is more fun.
So let's take that with us and make a tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think we should go to the freezers. They're very exciting. So, we're by the pizza, and Norwegians love their pizzas. And there's a lot of frozen pizza here. It's the thing that Norwegians eat the most.
The bestseller.
Grandiosa is the bestseller. Norwegian frozen pizza for the people.
This is what we eat if we come back home late and we don't want to cook.
And we don't have any imagination, then we'll go and get a grandis, as they're called in Norwegian.
And look at the selection.
Yeah, huge
Pizzas.
selection of frozen pizzas. Got some local food as well here. There's a lot of ready-made stuff over here on that side. But on this side, you can get special things that are very typical Norwegian. All sorts of Norwegian sausages. This one is made out of beef. You've got this one here is out of moose. So it's a moose sausage.
Yeah, and these are
I'm sure
good.
Freya would love
These
this.
are good with the flatbread and sour milk.
Yeah.
That's what I eat in the summer when it's getting really warm. Then this is the food.
So another thing that we enjoy, actually it's fun making these yourself, maybe a tutorial for the future. These are Norwegian raspeball or kumpe.
Yeah, when my mother called it kumpe, where I come from in Gaustar, they call it raspeballer.
And it's a potato dumpling. It's actually, it's potato and flour. And inside sometimes, yeah, this one has some fillings inside. So it's like a dumpling.
My mother put meat in them.
Yeah, usually meat. They're very good.
We never done this, so this we should do at home.
We should do that at home, yeah. And then we've got local sausages, local salamis, beef carbonara. These are from Toten, which is an area not far away from here. And these are just kind of hamburger, yeah. But they're special Norwegian. And you put them on toast and then you fry onion. And you have the caramelized onion on top. Very good.
I'm going to show you what I had when Carlos was in the hospital. This is
yeah.
food for people who can't cook.
Yeah, Arne feels right at home here.
So this is what I had when Carlos was in the hospital.
Yeah, this is the department for people who can't cook. I'm never here.
Just boil the water and put this one in. It's so good.
Which is your least favorite?
Actually, this is my least. Beef snodder is my least favorite because we eat this on our way home from Oslo when we charge the car. And they have really good beef snodder, and this doesn't taste the same.
Beef snodder means beef yum. So it's like yum yum
Yummy beef.
So, and the favorite one was the sweet and sour, or
Everything else.
everything else?
I can eat everything.
Okay, so Arne, in the middle of our shopping, usually we need to get rid of what we have in our hands, which is the empty bottles. So we're going to go over, and we are going to get rid of them quickly.
Yeah.
So come with us. Okay, before we do that, we do have to explain because this is very special. This is a machine, and when you buy a bottle of soft drink, you pay an extra 2 kroner, which is about 20 cents, or 20 euro cents. And then if it says pant, P-A-N-T, what you need to do is you need to put it through the machine and you get the money back. However, we don't do that. We don't need the money back. So what we do is we go for the lottery.
You can win 1 million.
You can actually win 1 million kroner, which is about 100,000 euro or $100,000. So, usually we don't want to win. We just want to give the money to the lottery because it supports the Red
It
Cross.
doesn't say no.
But obviously, if we would win $100,000, of course we would take it.
So let's see if we have some.
We have won $5 once.
And the money goes to the Red Cross. So let's see. And if the machine doesn't want your bottle, they come out again.
The problem, though, is that some people, they get addicted to this. So they come, and then they put one bottle, and then press the button. And then they put one bottle, and they press the button again to increase their odds. Of course, if you have 300 bottles with you, and there's a line, that's not going to be very popular. But yeah, people do that. We don't do that, obviously. We just do all our bottles. And,
So-
okay, hang on. It's very
was-
important.
11 kroner.
13.
No, 13 kroner, and you can choose to get the money, or you give to the Red Cross.
And
We
if you
do
pay
Red
to get the
Cross.
money, you get a code, and then they scan it at the cashier and deduct the 13
And I press the
kroner.
Red Cross, and I have to press one more time. They're checking if we won.
Ah, we didn't win.
Nothing.
Yeah, so then we can just.
Next time.
So this is another really strange thing in Norway that maybe doesn't exist in other countries. Maybe it does, but Norwegians love eating food that comes from a tube. And as you can see here, there's a lot of cheeses that come from a tube, and Arne loves them.
This one.
Shrimp cheese, of course.
Shrimp
Cheese with shrimp.
cheese. We have one of those.
And then you also love
And we have the ham and the bacon. We don't have the bacon.
so bacon cheese.
Very good.
So weird. And there's more, because not only can you get cheese in a tube, you can also get caviar in a tube.
And mayo.
And I love my caviar. I love this caviar. I love, love, love. It's delicious on boiled eggs. And I also like the knäckebröd, the crisp bread from Vasa with a layer of butter and my caviar. So this is coming with this because I love it.
This is also good on knäckebröd.
Yeah.
That's what I eat if I've, what you call that, small sultan.
Yeah, peckish.
Peckish. And we have the traditional one. This is from the area where I'm from. This is the traditional, we call it red cheese where I'm from, but in Norway they call it brown cheese, the rest of them.
It's very well known and it's a delicacy in Norway. It's a goat's cheese. Sometimes it's a cow's cheese. It's caramelized and it tastes really good.
Very good.
So this is the one thing, if you come to Norway, this is the one thing we insist you try, the brown cheese, Brunost.
And now I'm going to show you my favorite part of the store. Follow me. Look at this. I have not started to collect these. It's kind of tempting. They come with different hair colors. They're called Evie Love. Should we collect these, Carlos?
I don't know.
Do we really need them? No.
I mean, if you ask that question, I can answer that easily.
But you can find some nice stuff here sometimes. I found these books with stickers. I think this is more like a paper doll. I think this part of the store is so fun.
And behind us, we have something that is also quite fun. So this is a Saturday, and right now it's, I think it's about 11:30 in the morning. And in the supermarkets, you can buy beer with alcohol, and you can buy those kind of mixes as well, like a gin and tonic kind of ready mix in a bottle. But there's laws here in Norway that regulate the times. So usually in the weekdays, it's until 6 p.m. And on weekends, so today, it will be until 3, what?
You're arrested.
No. Anyway, on Saturdays, you can only buy beer until 3. So what happens is that they have, I think on the inside, they have a curtain that they pull down at 3 o'clock, and then you cannot buy beer anymore on a Saturday. And if it's a Wednesday, they will pull down the curtain at 6 o'clock. So another one of those strange laws here in our country. Should we go look at some milk as well as the final thing before we go pay?
Yeah. So this is a very Scandinavian thing. In Norway, we have 2 different brands. We have Tine and we have Ku. So it's cow, Ku milk, and Tine. And they're all in these cartons, and it's chilled.
In the refrigerator.
In some places you can buy milk out in room temperature, but in Norway, we have them in the freezer.
Yeah, because in Norway it's fresh and it's not, there's nothing added to it to preserve it. So it's all fresh milk. And also it's good to know the codes in case you are on a diet or something. Red is what we call the whole milk. It's the fattiest. The pink is a little, it's called light. And the turquoise is the extra light. So this one has 0.5% of fat, the turquoise one. The pink one has 1%, and the red one is the regular.
And the blue has it even less.
Yeah, the blue has
0.5.
0.5%.
And then you have the sour milk and milk without lactose. And there's a lot of different things. And this is the cream. You use this when you do cakes. And some people in the coffee.
Mm-hmm. And we have another special item that I need to pick up because I'm baking a rhubarb cake a little bit later on. We got this. Sæterømme. It's a sour cream here in Norway. You also have crème fraîche. This one here, crème fraîche, which is also a sour cream. But this is the typical Norwegian one that you use to make sour cream porridge. And it's delicious, and I especially love it with rhubarb pie. So tangy rhubarb pie with this sour cream is really good. So we're taking that to serve our guests with that.
Okay, let's go and
Let's go and pay.
So on the way out, you have to pass by all the sweets. So
And it is Saturday, so we need what we call lørdagsgodt, which means Saturday yum.
we should try this one.
Yeah, usually we buy these when we go to Japan. We have to bring gifts, and we usually buy these. This is Freya milk chocolate with salty almonds. I love this
And
chocolate.
this is with salt. I haven't tried this one.
I never tried that one, but I love the almonds and the salt. This is delicious.
It's Saturday after all.
Yeah.
Let's bring those
Oh
home.
my God.
Maybe you can win something.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are one piece missing and you can win.
Oh, I don't want a broken one. I'm a Virgo after all. No. Put it back and bring me I'll do a whole one. There we go. And then on the other side, we've got even
Tastes
more
the
fun.
same.
Which ones do we like?
Men da snakker vi til kassa.
Oh, there, on this side. This is the one we like. This is the one. So there's a lot of delicious things here.
These are good. Seigmenn og seigdamer. What's that?
It means tough men and tough women.
These are good.
This is Swedish, but Norwegians like it too. It's the most sold car in Sweden. It's called Bila. And I have a particular favorite that is also a joke. So here it is. This is my favorite, Bamse Mums. And they are chocolate-covered bears, Bamse Mums. And Bamse means bear, and Mums means yum, or delicious.
If you go to Svalbard, you have to be careful so you don't become the Bamsemums.
Right, you don't want to become Bamse
You don't want to be
Mums,
that.
which also means delicious food for bears. You can interpret it as you want. Either it's delicious bears or delicious foods for bears.
But they're good.
But Bamse Mums is like a spongy marshmallow, and then it's got covered in chocolate, and it's shaped as a bear. This is coming too?
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Okay. It's time to pay, and we're going to do a self-service.
Her, jeg trykker her.
Sorry. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so let's see if this works. Whoops. Ooh. Oops. And then we got the liver pate, Bamse Mums. Oh wait, one. How many liver pates? Did we only get one? We only got one. Okay. Bamse Mums. We've got our tubes. Walter's mandler. Grapes. And then finally, the shrimps. Yeah.
And now we have to scan the recipe to get out.
So this is it. Let's go. Ha det! Okay, yeah. So no visit to the supermarket on a Saturday is complete without some flowers. So we bought some for the house and some to fill in the gaps as we are very early in the season and we need a little bit of color in the garden. So Amanda is great and she always has lovely things for us. So yeah, this is pretty much it.
Yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and engage with our content. And Arne.
And be a member if you want to.
Yes.
And
for additional content, join the YouTube channel and become a member. So, yeah.
And if you're a member, put on your notifications because then you won't miss an episode.
Well, subscriber, actually.
Subscriber. If you're a subscriber, put on your notification.
And if you're a member, you get additional content every week and every month. So we look forward to seeing you either as a member or as a subscriber or both. So see you next time.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Bye.